Welcome to day 4 of our 21-day pain recovery journey. I'm just 18 days until I move, and today I'm feeling extra grateful for my amazing support network. Who knew my neighbor would be such a pro at organizing my jewelry tools? You know what really touched me? My friend insisted on creating a packing schedule that includes rest breaks. She even knows about my arthritis, so she wrote in taking mandatory afternoon tea and chat time. So if you're finding these evidence-based strategies helpful, please like and subscribe to join our supportive community. Today, we'll explore how our social connections can influence our pain experience, and I'm not just talking about friends who know how to pack fragile items. Greetings. It's nice to see you again. And those here for the first time, you're very welcome. Today I'm introducing you to 3 stories that will change how you think about the role of social support in pain recovery. The first up is Cherise, a 34-year-old hairstylist who developed thoracic outlet syndrome, a condition where blood vessels and nerves between the collarbone and the first rib become compressed. The numbness and tingling in her arms made it challenging to hold scissors and style hair, the very essence of her craft and her connection with clients. At first, I felt isolated, she explained, describing how the fear of dropping her tools made her withdraw from her bustling salon community. The constant ache in her shoulders and the pins and needles sensation down her arms felt even worse when she was alone with her thoughts. Her turning point came when her regular clients, many of whom had become friends over the years, started sharing their own stories of recovery. Cherise discovered that the very community she feared disappointing became her strongest source of support. Her story shows how professional connections can evolve into a healing network. But what happens when the nature of pain itself makes those social connections challenging? Meet Amelia, a 52-year-old high school counselor who experiences trigeminal neuralgia, often described as one of the most painful conditions known to medicine. This condition causes intense, lightning-like facial pain that can be triggered by simple actions like talking or smiling, making her job particularly challenging. The unpredictable nature of the pain made social interactions daunting. I went from being someone who counseled others through their struggles to feeling unable to maintain a simple conversation, Amelia shared. She noticed that her pain flares seemed more intense when she was isolated. Yet the fear of a sudden attack made her hesitant to engage with others. The breakthrough came when she started a support group for students with chronic health conditions. On her difficult days, students would take turns leading while Amelia participated through writing. When I stopped hiding my condition, she explains, my students saw vulnerability and strength could coexist. We learned to adapt together. While Amelia found her path by reimagining how to connect with others, some discover that pain transforms their most cherished social activities. This brings us to Lawrence's story, a 47-year-old graphic designer who developed medial epicondylitis, commonly known as golfer's elbow, though his came from long hours at the computer, not from golf. The pain on the inner side of his elbow and the weakness in his grip affected not just his work, but also his favorite way of connecting with friends, cooking elaborate meals for dinner parties. The pain began affecting his productivity, leading him to work longer hours to compensate, which further isolated him from his social circle. I was caught in this lonely loop, he recalled. Everything changed when he joined an online community for professionals with repetitive strain injuries who shared their experiences and adaptive strategies. Now, I don't know about you, but I find it fascinating how these 3 stories highlight different aspects of social support. In fact, brain imaging studies have captured something extraordinary happening when we connect with others during pain. Picture this. When someone holds your hand during a painful moment, your brain actually processes the pain differently. It's like having a friend next to you during a scary movie. Their presence helps you feel safer and more secure. This isn't just emotional comfort. It's a measurable physical response that can help regulate our pain alarm system. Now let's explore some practical ways to harness social support in pain recovery. Consider starting with small, manageable social interactions, like Cherise did when she gradually rebuilt connections with her clients. Or explore online communities like Lawrence, where you can connect with others who understand your experience. And Amelia's story teaches us about the importance of being honest with those close to us about our needs and limitations. Tomorrow, we'll explore how sleep influences our pain experience, building on today's understanding of how our social world affects our comfort levels. You know, as I pack up the jewelry supplies here, I'm struck by how much lighter everything feels when we share the load. I'll see you tomorrow as we explore sleep and pain. So it's bye for now, and I'm wishing you a comfortable week.